Hey everybody, Rob from Tint's MVP Window Tinting. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys. I had about half of this beard last time I did, so it's been some time. I just wanted to make a video to be able to send along with our proposals. I'm sure folks following this page, you've seen my numerous posts about how we're all about quality and how the higher end ceramic films are pricey but worth it. I've also made mention of the heat box that we have in the shop that you can come in and feel the difference. So we did finally get our hands on it's this little guy right here. So this sheet, when it gets hot, changes colors. And based on how hot it gets, it changes different colors, and then it cools off and goes back to that neutral black color. So we're going to use that to demonstrate via social media without you having to come into the shop. You're going to be able to see the difference. Visually, the difference is up here on the board. So we got our CS film, that's our economy film. It blocks 40% of the heat. Our HP, high performance, blocks 50%. The XR is our entry-level ceramic, blocks 60%. And our XR Plus is our multi-layered ceramic that blocks 98% of the infrared heat. And that's the big film right there. If you're after the most performance, one of those two films is what you want. If you want just to change the looks of your vehicle, the CS and the HP, that's what we have. Those four still great films, so even our lowest option is a great option because we are 100% about the quality. Okay, and then this box is going to display our differences. So we got our 40%, our 50, our 60, and our 98. Okay, and basically the way this box works, we turn the light on, all these heat lamps, they're all the same light bulbs, and the slides that are in here, they all have a piece of film of the respective series on them so that you can feel the difference. So I'm going to set this camera up. I'm not going to pause anything. I'm going to make everything seamless because I want to keep it very transparent. So because of that, the video will be a little bit long, but worth it. All right. So this is our CS, blocks 40% of the heat. And you're going to watch this thing change colors. When it's at its hottest point, it actually turns a different shade of black. So you're going to see that happen. And how quickly it changes. You got yellows, reds, blues. See this black starting to happen up here. That's its hottest point. It's going to be the longest to cool that down to because it's the hottest point. So you'll see everything cool off, and then that little black outline will return back to the neutral black color. And once it's all the way changed back to its normal color, we know it's cooled off, and we'll move on to the next one. So that one was 40% heat rejection. I should have done first. I'll do it now. I'll pull this up just to see what nothing does. So that's with no slide in there. See how much faster it changed colors, how much faster that black came. Super hot. These bulbs are, 250 watts. I don't know what they are, but they're heat bulbs. A friend of mine made this box for me. So we're going to let that cool off again. I have it on this nice stand so that we're the same distance away from the glass on each one. So you're really getting a good view of the difference between all the films with no other variables in there. So we're cooled off. We're going to move this over in front of the HP. So this one blocks 50% of the heat. It's a touch better than the CS. It does offer slightly more performance. Price-wise, it's only on average $50 more for a whole car to do. It's not a huge jump in film, but the pricing and the performance are right there with each other. It will take a little bit longer for the heat to start coming through. It's going to take a little bit longer for you to start seeing that black where it's the hottest point. There it is. Because it does perform a little bit better. And that's why those are both two of our basic films. And all four of our options do come with nationwide lifetime transferable warranties, meaning nationwide. So if you move away and you have an issue, go to a shop that deals with Expel window films. And they're a very big name in this industry. and you go to one of their shops and your warranty will be covered there. It doesn't have to be through us. Of course, we prefer you come to us, but if that's not an option, you're still covered. And then of course, transferable means if you sell the car to somebody, the warranty goes to them with it. Where most film distributors, they like to void the warranty if it's not the original owner. It's really their sneaky way of getting out of a lot of warranty work. Expel does not do that. It is transferable. So here's our XR. This one's 60% heat rejection. This is a ceramic film. So the difference between these two and ceramics is when you have ceramic properties in the film rejects more heat instead of absorbing it into the glass, and therefore it's able to keep the transfer heat way down. It's called infrared transfer. And with ceramic films, you have a lot less infrared, so it does keep things way cooler. Even though the total heat rejection only goes from 50 to 60, because of the infrared technology in the film, that 60% heat rejection also has a higher feels-like temperature to it, so, or lower rather. So the heat rejection is actually a lot more than it is on numbers, and that's why it's important for us to have this box. So you're going to see it's going to take significantly longer for the heat to come through onto the sheet. And when it does come through, it comes through a lot slower. We're going to wait to see the black hot spot. Takes way longer. And of course, ceramics are much more expensive, so the higher end films do cost more. But if you're doing it for the performance of your vehicle, again, it's worth it. We're starting to see black up here on top. Huge difference. And we got a little bit of black right there on the top. If we left it longer, it would slowly grow because it is letting heat through. There you go, that little touch up there. And we'll let that cool off again. Okay, and now that's all the way cooled off, we will do the XR Plus. This is the best film in the industry, quite literally. 3M has a crystalline film that blocks 96%. So Expel XR Plus blocks 2% more than that. It's one of the reasons we switched to Expel, because we wanted to be able to have one of our options be the best. And in our research, we found this to be it. And so far, it has not disappointed. Go ahead and turn it on. And we will wait. So the importance of a video like this and a box like this is when we throw numbers at you, sometimes it can be hard to believe. So we like to have a visual to show you that there really is different technology out there. I've been doing this for 20 years. And 20 years ago when I started doing it, we were tinting cars for $80 to $100 a car. It was one film choice, how dark do you want it, and that was that. And film in the shop I started at, it was mostly done as a just for looks type of thing. And as we've grown, and of course moving to Florida, we have grown with the technology, and film is way more than just for looks now. So this will take forever to even heat this sheet up. I actually haven't left this light on long enough during testing to actually heat it up, because I just have not wanted to take the time to see if it will even happen. But one thing I would like to do, and I thought of this while I was doing it, is I'll pull the slide out. So you can see it heat right up with the regular bulb. And I will put the CS slide in there. We'll let that cool off, just to show that it's the same bulbs in all of them. Again, I like to be fully transparent with stuff. That's why it's a long video. I'm not pausing anything. There's no editing. Now it's cooled off. I will turn it on with the CS in there to show you it's the same kind of bulb. Heated right up just like the CS did. And we will put the XR, which I'll show you. Two different XR Plus back in there. Matter of fact, do something fun here. We're gonna heat that sheet back up. I'm gonna put the XR in there, XR Plus rather, and this sheet's gonna cool off while the light's on with the XR Plus in there. Which is really cool. So I have the heat on, and the heat sheet is still cooling off because of how much the XR Plus blocks from coming through. It's still cooling off. Standstill right there, so we have some coming through. Cool off all the way. A little bit. Crazy, crazy film. And one other thing to show real quick. The other problem with the industry is folks, especially in our area, we have some people that aren't very honest. So, oops, I get zoomed out here. So we have our films from CS, HP, XR, XR Plus, and you can ask us this anytime you come in. Let me find the core sticker here. So on that core sticker, see XP stands for expel, CS, B stands for CS black, and then the percentage, which is 0.55%, a 40-inch roll by 100 feet long, and it comes with a roll ID that's in our system as well. So this is our CS 5% roll. Okay, our HP 5% roll. Okay, when you get in there, and we will show this to anybody that wants to see it. Okay, same thing, XP for expel. Let me zoom focus here. HP stands for HPB stands for HP black, 5%, 40-inch by 100. With its own roll ID. Okay, our XR. I think you're getting the gist of it here. Oh, that's probably on the other side. Yeah, there's our XR tag. This one's on the other side of the core. Get in there. Okay. Again, you got XP for expel, XRB for XR black, 0.5 for 5%, 40-inch by 100 feet. And then our XR Plus. Again, on the other side. Okay. XR Plus. Okay, we got XP for expel, XRP for XR Plus, XRPL actually, 0.5, 40 by 100 with its own roll ID. Okay, so anytime you go to a shop and you pick something, ask them to show you what they're putting on your car, because a very common issue in this industry is that places will have a display like this and you pick the best or the second to best. And what a lot of shops are doing, unfortunately, and it hurts this whole industry and we very much despise it, they'll put something like that on regardless of what you pick. So they're putting the cheap film on your car even if you choose the expensive film. And when it comes to your car getting done and then you getting in it and driving it, 40% heat rejection still feels nice compared to nothing. So you may drive away and not even realize that you don't have the good stuff on your car. Don't let a shop do that to you. And one of the biggest ways you can know if that might happen to you is the pricing. When you call us for pricing, if you call around and you find a shop that has significantly lower pricing with the same material, do some research, because something's not right. You know, we are a bit higher priced, but that's not so that we can get rich off doing your car. You know, we're priced accordingly for the material and our crew here. We have shop overhead. There are some variables in there that some other places might not have so much of, but the material alone, the price of that should be the clear sign that places should have a higher price tag for what they're offering. And if they don't, just do some research and figure it out. Stop by the shop. Go by the shop and ask them to show you a roll of their XR Plus 15, you know, and look at the core. Look inside the core, read the sticker, you know, and see that they actually have it. That would be a very good start, because if they have it, there's a decent chance they're putting it on your car. If they can't even provide you or won't provide you with that information, or tell you that, you know, whatever their reason is for not showing you that, just walk away. I mean, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to show you their material, especially if they want, you know, to take possession of your vehicle for a couple hours to put that material on it. They should have no problem showing you it first. So check that out. This was a 15-minute video. Holy cow. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but hopefully you take time to watch it. It's, you know, a lot of people think that tint is just tint. It is not. There is a huge performance difference between different films, and give us a call. We'd love to take care of your vehicle. 863-940-2075. Thanks.